right, here we've got a problem with a model. It says a model representing a linear equation is shown, and based on the model, what is the value of x? So they're asking you to figure out a few things here. One is, can you figure out what the model is saying? And then after that, can you figure out how to solve for x? So let's go ahead and look at the model. I've got 2x's here plus 5 ones. So I'm going to write that down, 2x plus 5. And then I've got this equal sign right here. So there's equals. And then I've got negative x in these, and there's 3 of them. So I'm going to call those negative 3x. And then plus I've got 8 ones over here. So we'll add plus 8. Something that did confuse me is that the x, the x's here are the same length as 4 ones. So that initially threw me off. If it had been a different shape, it probably wouldn't have. But anyway, I tried to compare these two. And anyway, that didn't work. So, but this is the correct way to do it, the way I'm doing it here. So don't be afraid to just try to figure things out, because you may not get it the first time. And I got some wonky answer that wasn't anywhere close to these answers. So I thought, okay, I'm doing something wrong. And then I went back, and sometimes it doesn't take very long to get on track once you know you're off. So, okay, back to the problem. So I have a negative 3x and a 2x here, so I'm going to combine those. And the easiest thing to do is to add 3x to both sides, so I end up with a positive x. And so now I get 5x plus 5 equals, and this goes to 0. It looks like I'm dividing because I got that blue line in there, so I'm going to take that out. I wasn't dividing, I was subtracting, okay? And then, so that goes to 0, so this is plus 8. Okay, and now I've got 5x. Well, let's do this. We're going to subtract 5 from both sides because we want x by itself. So now we have 5x is equal to 3. And this is looking good because all of my answers here have a 3 and a 5 in them, all of them. Okay, so now I'm going to divide both sides by 5. And I get 1x over here, 1x, or we can just say x. The 1 is always sitting there, but we usually don't write it because it's pointless, because everything times 1 is that number. Okay, so we get x is equal to 3 over 5, which is this right here. Okay, and I think, like, you've got 2 of these answers here are negative, and they may be trying to throw you off by having 3 x's that are negative and 2 that are positive, so you might think, oh, it's going to be a negative. So don't let that fool you when you're trying to solve a problem like this, okay? So I hope this helps, and I will see you in the next one.